Something in you knows you're slipping. You're tired of feeling empty after chasing the same thing again and again. Lust is destroying your focus, your drive, your soul, and you know it. This video isn't a motivational pep talk. It's a wake-up call. Pick the blue pill and leave the video here, or choose the red pill. Watch until the end and destroy your lust to become unstoppable. We're diving deep into how to kill lust and take back your mind. And who better to guide this than the cold, calculated, focused mind of Kiyotaka Ayanokuji. This isn't about becoming him. It's about adopting his mindset, emotionless clarity, brutal self-honesty, and strategic control. Let's begin. Let's get something clear. Lust is a tough battle. It's not soft. It's not clean, and it's not going away just because you wish it would. Lust is a fight, and if you want to win, you have to face it head on. No sugarcoating, no blaming others. This is about you, your choices, your discipline, your accountability. Just like Kiyotaka, Ayanokuji doesn't wait for life to be fair. He plays the game with cold, relentless strategy. You have to do the same. He doesn't complain. He doesn't react emotionally. He studies, analyzes, and executes. You want to conquer lust? You need that same mindset. Every time you make an excuse, every time you say, "It's just the way I am," or "I can't help it," you're surrendering. You're giving your power away. And you don't have to. You shouldn't. It's time to stop blaming others. One of the most dangerous lies we tell ourselves is that lust is someone else's fault. That person was dressed provocatively. That girl was asking for attention. That guy shouldn't be flaunting his body. Sound familiar? Yeah, that's the lie. Because no one made you look twice. No one forced you to fantasize. No one put those images in your mind. You chose to indulge them. Ask yourself, if your sister, mother, or daughter wore the same outfit, would you have the same lustful response? Probably not. Why? Because you see them as human. You see them through the lens of love and dignity. That's the problem. You don't love the stranger you're lusting after. You've stripped them of humanity and turned them into a product. Lust and love can't coexist. One objectifies, the other dignifies. Lust reduces people to things. Love lifts them up as people. If you want to think like Ayanokuji, you have to master the internal lens. He sees people for what they are: tools, allies, threats, but never as objects for pleasure. That detached clarity, that's what you need. Not emotional detachment, but mental control. Lust is not love. Let that sink in. When you lust after someone, you're not loving them. You're not even thinking about them. You're only thinking about how they can serve you. You've made them a vending machine for your cravings. And that's not just wrong, it's destructive. You're not seeing them as a person, you're using them. That's the brutal truth. And until you admit it, you'll never break free. Change your perspective. See people as your brothers, sisters, future parents, children, people deserving of dignity, not objects built for consumption. Ayanokuji rarely shows emotion, but it's not apathy. It's focus. He doesn't allow desire to cloud his decisions. He sees the game and moves precisely. That's what you need here. Not apathy toward people, but control over yourself. Let's talk about the big elephant in the room: corn. You know what I mean. Corn is not harmless. It's not just something everyone does. It's poison, plain and simple. It's not entertainment, it's mental destruction. You're watching real people be turned into nothing, into toys, into background noise for someone else's pleasure, and you're participating. It kills empathy. It turns you into a spectator who can't love, only consume. It rewires your brain. That's not an opinion. That's neuroscience. The more you watch, the harder it gets to stop. It's addictive. It's like feeding a wildfire. One day, it'll burn through everything: your relationships, your peace, your potential. Think you're not harming anyone. Think again. You're harming your ability to connect. You're training your mind to treat every person you meet as a trigger, not a soul. Lust doesn't just happen to you. It's not some monster that jumps out of the bushes and grabs you. You choose it. Every single time you indulge lust, you're making a decision. And when you make it again and again, you become its slave. Your thoughts, your focus, your strength, they're being held hostage. If you don't start setting boundaries, if you don't start avoiding what triggers your lust, then don't be surprised when it consumes you. Ayanokuji never puts himself in positions where emotions rule. That's by design. He cuts off distraction. He doesn't allow unnecessary chaos. That's what you need to do. You cannot fight lust by giving in a little. That's like trying to put out a fire by tossing in more gasoline. It doesn't satisfy, it amplifies. The only way to kill lust is to cut it off at the root. That means avoiding the media, places, people, and mental patterns that trigger those thoughts. And yeah, it's going to hurt. You'll feel withdrawal. You'll feel lost. But discipline isn't supposed to feel comfortable. Freedom is earned. Every time you say no, you gain strength. Every time you resist, your mind rewires. Every time you choose self-respect, you take a brick out of lust's prison walls. What you feed grows. What you starve dies. The more you feed your lust through thoughts, media, fantasy, the stronger it becomes. The more you starve it, the weaker it gets. This is about habits, and habits can be changed. It's not enough to stop. You have to replace. Get focused on purpose. Build something. Learn a skill. Serve others. Grow. Ayana Kuji didn't become a master manipulator by accident. He built himself. Every day, he sharpened his edge. You can do the same. Channel your energy into becoming the man or woman you're meant to be. You can't beat lust alone. It thrives in isolation. That's where it grows. In the dark corners of secrecy and shame. Find someone, a trusted friend, a mentor, a brother, someone who won't judge you, but who won't let you off easy either. Accountability shines a light on the darkness, and when you talk about it, it loses power. It might be uncomfortable, embarrassing even, but honesty is the only way forward. When you get real, you'll realize you're not alone. Everyone fights temptation, but not everyone chooses to rise. Don't isolate. Fight together. Start today. Take the first hard step, and then take another and another until you've created a new path. Because here's the truth. Lust doesn't stand a chance when you decide to face it with discipline, with purpose, and with support. Subscribe if you're ready to go to war with your